Here I am surrounded by thousands and thousands of years of Chinese civilization, which kind of puts into perspective the lectures on civilizational behaviors from a country founded in 1776, founded on the genocide of the original inhabitants and built on the labor of millions of black African slaves. Having then subjugated them, they fought a civil war amongst themselves, which cost the casualties of more people than have died in all of the subsequent wars that the United States has been involved in. I'm talking about the First World War, the Second World War, the Vietnam War, the Korean War, all the wars America has fought. Fewer people died in those wars than died in the American Civil War. So I'm not sure the United States is the best country to lecture an ancient civilization like China on how they should be behaving. Should be lecturing China on law, lecturing China on the order, the so-called rules-based order that they invented, which actually means the US makes the rules and gives the orders to everyone else. Well, the days when China accepted orders from foreigners is long gone. As we look around the Forbidden City here at the treasure of Chinese civilization and American exceptionalism, you really are having a laugh. Abraham Lincoln, universally regarded as the best American president, defined democracy thus. He said that democracy was government of the people, by the people, for the people. Is anyone going to claim that that's what American democracy is? Is it of the people, where you need to raise $1.5 billion to even be in with a fighting chance to be the president? And where so sclerotic is the system that the choice is between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Is that the acme of democracy? America is a country where you can't find clean water, where mass poverty is everywhere. Does democracy give you a right to a job? Not in America, it doesn't. Does democracy give you a right to a house? Not in America or in many Western countries, it doesn't. Does democracy give you a right to decent health care? Definitely not in America, and increasingly not in the countries of Europe, whose economies are being driven into the ground by the lunatics who've taken control of the asylum. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to continue my tour looking at the priceless treasures over tens of thousands of years of the great people of China. China is, of course, wholly transformed by the Chinese Revolution. As Chairman Mao said, just a few hundred yards from here in 1949, the Chinese people have stood up. They've stood up all right, and they ain't going to sit down again. They're already the world's greatest manufacturing power. And before very long, they'll be the most powerful, richest economy in the world. You know, when I was a kid, your mother would tell you to eat up. They're starving in China. It's us that's starving now. And in China, they're going from strength to strength.